Hi, my name is Jeremy Segal, and I'm the host of the Why Influence podcast, where I interview influencers about why they're sharing. Oftentimes, I'm so focused on the guest and diving into their story and their wisdom that I don't really share too much about my journey. Today's gonna be a little bit different. I was interviewed by my friend Nate on his podcast called The Extraordinary Podcast, and he gave me the content, said you can do whatever you want with it. So I decided to pull a couple answers that I gave and create a couple clips out of it. So if you're interested in hearing more about my journey and my story, then this video is for you. After watching it, I'd love to hear what you think, so please leave a comment down below. If you're creating YouTube content, you need TubeBuddy. There's a link in the description. Go download TubeBuddy and start optimizing your YouTube presence.
This isn't natural for you. You're not like me, who's this loud talker who has no problem, blah, 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 all the time kind of thing. Like, so to watch someone explore themselves and explore those aspects of their life that don't necessarily come natural, it's really inspiring. So what was it about, or what was the catalyst to get you over that hump? How did all this get started? Because it's not natural. It doesn't feel comfortable. So how did you get out of that comfort zone and dive into this?
Yeah, it's definitely a journey. I mean, the whole premise of the podcast is called Why Influence, and I think it comes up a lot in interviews, even organically, that you need a powerful why to overcome the barriers. And so like you need a powerful why to get started. You need a powerful why to be able to continue sharing, because it's a lot of work. And just the why is just so important. And for me, like it took me a long time to figure out why it matters to be doing that. And I guess it can go back about 8 years. When I first met my wife, at the time girlfriend, the first gift she gave me was a check to join Toastmasters. So if that gives you any indication of like how I was as a communicator.
Or what an amazing woman your wife is.
That
Who
as well,
does that?
Yeah. Yes. So I held on to that check for over 4 years. I was like, I'm not gonna cash this check unless I actually use it for its purpose. So I kept it. And 4 years later, I finally cashed the check. And the same time I joined Toastmasters was the same time I joined 2 mastermind groups. And it was the combination of those that helped me get comfortable speaking in front of small groups, as well as get opportunities to talk to other entrepreneurs, because I have an entrepreneur background, and help them take leaps in mindsets very quickly. So I got to see the value and the power of my voice in the mastermind groups. And then I got to get comfortable speaking in the Toastmasters. And the combination of those sort of made me realize, like I moved out of state from where I grew up. I don't really talk to anybody, on the phone, rarely text. Usually you only have access to me if you're one-on-one in person. Like if you're not in front of me in person, like you're not getting my knowledge and wisdom. So I started to realize that nobody really had access to all the knowledge that I've accumulated over my lifetime. So I've got all this like hidden knowledge essentially. So then I started reflecting more on that, and I was like, well, a lot of people out there aren't sharing their hidden knowledge. So I'm struggling to share mine, and I have to overcome my barriers to get it out there in a bigger way. So I want to try to self-develop myself so I can, and why not share that journey so that I can help other people overcome their barriers so that they can start sharing their hidden knowledge. And what better way to make like a positive impact on the world than to like help other people make a bigger positive impact in whatever it is that they're passionate about. So that's sort of what got me started and gave me a powerful enough why to start, was like the combination of the self-development as well as like the impact of what it is that I'm sharing. Now, if you want to grow your voice and your influence, watching videos like this is a great way to do that. But an even better way to do that is to join our community. We have weekly virtual events where we bring in guest speakers, we do networking with influencers and aspiring influencers so we can help lift each other up. Now, if that's a community you want to be part of, then go to our website, whyinfluence.com, go to the community tab and join the community there. I look forward to seeing you there.